Let's face it, Radyo Bandera, Samsung and Play Telecom, Biscom, Grand Canyon, Multi Holdings and MG Motors Iloilo, Fiesta, Grand Sing Imperial Hotel and Imperial Appliance Plaza, Extendops, The Aesthetics Authority, Courtyard by Marriott, Parkin by Redison, Rib Shack, and Pepsi. Ladies and gentlemen, in 5 minutes, Miss Iloilo 2023 will begin. Miss Iloilo 2023 would like to thank the following sponsors: JS Lison, SM City Iloilo, Robinson's Malls, Mega World, Richmond, Let's face it, Radio Bandera, Samsung and Play Telecom, Biscom, Grand Canyon Multi Holdings and MG Motors Iloilo, Fiesta, Grand Sing Imperial Hotel and Imperial Appliance Plaza, Extandops, The Statics Authority, Courtyard by Marriott, Parkin by Radisson, Rip Shack, and Pepsi. Ladies and gentlemen, please be guided on the following house rules. Please put your phone on silent mode. Flash photography is strictly prohibited. And foods are not allowed inside the venue. Thank you. Please take your seats.
We now have come to the most festive season in Iloilo, the Dinagyang Festival. After 2 years of bringing the festival into digital platforms, we are finally back in the streets to express our love for our culture and traditions and our devotion for our patron saint, Señor Santo Niño. Tonight, we are gathered here to witness as 18 empowered young Ilongas compete for the titles, and we are excited to crown our new queens who will once again bring pride and honor to Iloilo on the national stage. This is a perfect way to give another perspective in our celebration of our annual devotion to Señor Santo Niño, because we are reminded that beauty is not just about seeing what is pleasing to the eyes, but is something beyond that. We are compelled to look at these young women more than the way they look or walk. We are taught to discover and celebrate their substance as Ilongas who support certain causes and advocacies. They have gone through thorough trainings and workshops with high-caliber mentors that made them ready for tonight's coronation and to give us a great show. May these ladies bring with them our prevailing Ilonggo virtues of love, compassion, and resilience, because those are the same virtues that will make them victorious in any endeavor they take. I commend the Miss Iloilo organization for once again mounting a wonderful event tonight. Thank you to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, may you all enjoy Miss Iloilo. Happy Dinagyang to everyone. Viva Señor Santo Niño.
A pleasant evening to everyone. For many years, Miss Iloilo served as a platform for empowered young Ilongas to showcase their brilliance, talents, and beauty. It has given these upstanding young women the opportunity to inspire others to pursue their passions and, most importantly, to spread love and kindness. Miss Iloilo has emphasized that what makes one truly beautiful is their loving heart. Thus, we send our gratitude to Miss Iloilo Committee and the Iloilo Festival Foundation Incorporated for organizing this event and for giving us a venue to appreciate the intelligence, elegance, and spirit of the Ilongas. Best of luck to all 18 of our candidates. Your courage and confidence already make you winners. All of you deserve the crown. Thank you for showcasing our rich Ilonggo culture and heritage, and continue to showcase everyone that Pasta Ilongga, guapa! Thank you, and may God bless us all. Halabira, Iloilo! Viva Señor Santo Niño!
Kadalhay sa mga bato, matinaw mong tubig, katulad sa mga damgo ko nga nagaili. Mga damgo ko sa diin ka mapadpad, Sa sulok sang suba, bas ikaw ang mabungkag. Ayhan masangag ka sa pangpang sang limot, umasampay ka sa dughan sang isa ka nagapalangga. O suba ko, o suba ko, ianod mo ang akon mga danggo. O suba ko, o suba ko, dalay ni sa kalalauran sang katumanan. Dalay ni sa kadagatan sang kahilwayan. Thank you.
The Iloilo River is majestic. It is here where life begins for us, just like in the song. This is where our lives and our dreams start to flow. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Iloilo 2023!
Iloilo is vibrant. The city breathes with unrelenting energy, because through its veins run the mighty Iloilo River. It is the river that has firmly empowered us.
The Iloilo Paddlers Club is a dragon boat team, and we are composed of a diverse group of individuals coming from different walks of life.
We as Iloilo Paddlers Club want to bring the people closer to the river. Pag makita naton ang kanami sang aton nga suba, matutunan naton siya nga palanggaon, kag patutunan naton siya nga amligan.
On stage, ladies and gentlemen, the candidates of Miss Iloilo 2023.
I advocate for environmental protection and conservation. And as an advocate of such, my aim is to promote biodiversity conservation, sustainable and responsible utilization of our natural resources. And by doing so, we will be able to create a much healthier and safer space for our future generations. Mary Desiree Defante Rendoque, 21, representing District of La Paz.
Growing up in a community wherein expressing your feelings and thoughts are considered to be OA, low faith in God, or just simply a product of your own imagination, fuels my desire to advocate for mental health. It saddens me to think about the sudden increase of suicide cases that are happening in my community. This situation is out of my control, but I will do everything in my power to dispel the myth that depression is merely a product of our imagination. I want everyone to know that you are not alone in this battle, that your feelings are acceptable, and that there's someone who's willing to listen and help you no matter what you're going through. Christine Joy Flores, Igbaras!
Born and raised in the coastal area of Barangay Tanpael in Tigbawan, Iloilo, I have both lived and witnessed a life of a mananagat. Someone who is aware how the sea sustains our livelihood and how it washes away lives and hope of my people. So I stand as an advocate of sustainable living among the coastal residents of my community with the hope that one day, every mananagat gets to enjoy the abundant sea waves bring and promises. Niklin Tigras Hutay, 20, from Municipality of Tigbawan!
I grew up without a family that I can call my own and been transferring here in the Philippines. I know how hard life is, especially to those who are less fortunate. I stand here with a purpose, and that is to become a ray of sunshine to all our children. This is Christine Ami Paula Sabelia from the Athens of the Philippines, the District of Mana!
They say that money is the root of all evils. At some degree, I would like to believe so, but the real enemy is not money, it's poverty. And I stand here as an advocate for financial literacy for the betterment of our living condition. I am Dilmy Amanda Pereira, 18, from Kalinog!
I advocate for the right and support of the orphan children. We all know that there are almost 2 million orphan children in our country right now. And I really want to promote the health, literacy, and education. This is Princess Fernandez Rosa, 20, Mandariao!
mission to inspire people that no matter how dim life may be, there is always someone with a good heart that's willing to listen. It is my living principle that a good mental and emotional health depends on the way you respond to life. And with the right attitude, with the right support system, and the right professional help, we can make it. And I am Rainiel Shane Seresca Solog, representing the municipality of Cabatuan!
I believe all lives on earth should coexist with one another. So I advocate for the welfare of stray animals and give them the attention and love that they deserve. If these animals can just speak, we'll definitely hear voices that will make us cry. So let us be the voice animals would want to hear. I am Maria Angela Andrade, 24, from the cradle of Christian faith, Hano.
I'm advocating mental health for women. Women tend to be different from men on the way they cope with stressors. And I want to be part of multi-agency effort to give women a resource to help them with any problems life sends their way. Something set them straight on realities of mental health. Christine Joy Britannia, 20, representing the municipality of Balasan!
Education. As an elementary school teacher in Escola Santa Monica, it is my responsibility to transform each child's perception towards education, to love and value, and uses it as a tool for progress and changing their lives for a sustainable future. This is your maestra, Geraldine B. Kimson, 23, proudly representing the District of Monterrey.
Protecting children is a shared responsibility. As a medical professional, my advocacy centers on HIV/AIDS and teenage pregnancy awareness. Sadly, many young Filipinos engage in adolescent sexual initiation and pregnancy. With that, I'm here to educate the youth the significance of reproductive health rights, including HIV prevention. Crisel Rose Patricio Lambating, representing the municipality of San Dionisio.
My advocacy is all about women's rights. Women suffer a lot of gender-based discrimination. I join Miss Iloilo to educate and spread awareness to my fellow women that they have every right. I want us all to be united, working together to put an end to this discrimination against women and promote gender equality. I'm Shaila Pearl Ranjan, 18, representing the District of Mandurriao.
Fisheries professional, and I am a strong advocate of marine conservation and the upliftment of the fisher folk. This is Maria Dalsa Anduque, 23, representing Dumangas para sa mga mananagat.
Fostering an interest in serving people will bring many benefits to society. Embedding my core as part of pastoral care in one community also works to sustain my moral purpose and unbreakable spirit. Together, vowing love will bestow cultural identity and cultural diversity to coalescence as one. Let the aim be the chink of light and impenetrable as fire. Maria Cristina Isabel Nacional Sayador, representing the unpredictable town as lightning, Pavia!
My dear Ilongas, I am an advocate of youth and women empowerment, emphasizing the role and the contribution of the youth and women in our society. By supporting them to leave a meaningful legacy in the pages of our history. This is Angelica Vinson, 24, representing the municipality of Miagao!
Growing up in the land where kicking is part of our culture and identity, I envision the society where every youth is active, empowered, and able to contribute to the nation building, where they are mentally healthy through physical sports activities. I am Tracy Lois Mangaran Bidua, an advocate of active sports welfare from the football capital of the Philippines, Barotac Nuevo!
We are in a generation. We are in a generation where almost everyone aims to put up their own businesses. However, most often, many forgets the importance of sustainability in business, which is why as a risk assurance internal auditor, I want to promote to them that we can have profitable business without making our environment suffer. Through this, we will have a great contribution to the economy, all while protecting our only home, the earth. This is Chloe Dar Zulweta Gabales, 22, Haro!
The world is aging, and so does the people that we love. I am an advocate of a golden hope, which helps to promote and support the senior citizens and PWD in the different municipality in my community, because I believe that it is our right to remember the ones who paved the way for us, and in return, we show them the old age home. I am Christine Joyce Bahada Fabiliare, 23, representing Municipality of Santa Barbara.
Big round. A big round of applause for our 18 Miss Iloilo 2023 candidates. Basta Ilongga Guapa. And now it's time to meet our host. Proudly, she is first runner-up for Miss Grand International 2016. She's part of Ragdan Philippines. She's also a model and rightfully a host. That's why she's here tonight. Our next host is also a model, entrepreneur, and an actor whose performance in the movie Just a Stranger proved to everybody that he matters because talent above all matters. Ladies and gentlemen, on stage, Nicole Cordobes and Marco Gumabaw.
Maayong gabi sa inyong tanan!
Good evening, Iloilo! Wow, it's so good to be back in Iloilo this time for Miss Iloilo 2023. Nahidlaw na ako sa iyong tanan.
Yes, Nicole, and beautiful Ilongas right here in the beautiful city of Iloilo. And I am very excited on how this pageant will unfold tonight. And I heard that this is not going to be just another pageant.
Really, Marco? Actually, yun din yung chismis sa akin kanina. It's gonna be a huge show or a production level talaga. International.
Yes, I agree. And in fact, tonight, we will crown the second runner-up, the first runner-up, and Miss Iloilo. And tomorrow, I have been told that they will have a sashing ceremony to formally announce who will represent Iloilo in Miss Universe, Binibining Pilipinas, and Miss World.
That's right, Marco. Very, very important pa rin yung kaganapan bukas. And so as not to delay the show and keep the energy going, the judges will only deliberate these titles right after the coronation night. Talagang magka-pray over muna sila. Kung sino ang mga tamang girls na isa-send to these national prestigious pageants. That's why tomorrow is what we will all call the sashing ceremony. And because Miss Iloilo keeps flowing like the river, tuloy-tuloy talaga ang events natin.
Yes, and to keep the excitement going, let us have our first set of awards. These are from our sponsors. Christian Lim from our tabulators team will give us the envelopes.
Good evening, Christian. Thank
Hello,
you
Christian.
so much. Well, that's a lot of minor awards.
Wow, medyo makapal to,
Okay.
All right.
We will first announce Miss Fiesta 2023. And to award Miss Fiesta are attorney Jobert Peña Florida and Mrs. Rhea Peña Florida. Miss Fiesta 2023 is Who's Your Bet Iloilo? Sino? I see 13.
Sino mga gusto
I see
nyo?
10. 10 and 3.
Ito, puro 10 yun nandito. Ang daming number 10, no?
May
Ang daming
15 doon.
fans.
Sige, simulan na natin to, Marco, kasi excited na talaga sila. And Miss Fiesta 2023 will be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. And she is candidate number 17.
Congratulations, candidate 17. All right, so next up, we will announce Miss Pepsi. And to award Miss Pepsi are Mr. Raul M. Palugod, Area Commercial Head of Visayas Directorate, and Mr. Richard Christopher G. Abella, Regional Commercial Head of the Iloilo plant. And also, Miss Pepsi will be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. All right, so Miss Pepsi is...
Wow, I love the energy, ate. Sino?
Miss Pepsi is candidate number 5. Congratulations, candidate number 5. All right, next up, we will announce Miss Aesthetic Authority. To award Miss Aesthetic Authority are Dr. Jacil F. Salazar, co-owner and medical director, Miss Isabel Cordero, and co-owner and head finance. Miss Aesthetic Authority will also be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. Our Miss Aesthetic Authority is... Congratulations, candidate number 13.
Up next, we will be announcing Miss Radio Bandera Iloilo 2023. To award, the winner is Miss Alex Escalante, who is the senior reporter of Radio Bandera Iloilo, and Miss Jem Bustamante, who is the administration assistant of Radio Bandera Iloilo. And the winner will be given 5,000 pesos in cash and 5,000 pesos worth of Clínica de Alternativo Medicina and Wellness Center products such as DTX 500, Pure C, D3 Bio, and DTC Coffee Mix. And Miss Radio Bandera is candidate number 14. Up next, we will be announcing Miss Mega World. And to award Miss Mega World are Miss Carmela Jacena, General Mall Manager, Festive Walk Mall, and Miss Joji Viseo, the Township Director of the Iloilo Business Park. And Miss Mega World will be awarded 50,000 pesos worth of Mega World Hotel Staycation. Dapat pala sumama ako this year.
Oo nga parang gusto ko yung 50,000 worth of hotel staycation.
Diba? Okay. The Miss Mega World Award goes to... It goes to candidate number 17!
Congratulations, candidate number 17. All right, next up, we will announce Miss Extendo PS. And to award Miss Extendo PS are Miss Celestine Denopol, Overall PH Country Manager, and Miss Elia Alarcon, our Talent Acquisition Manager. Miss Extendo PS will be awarded 10,000 pesos in cash. All right, so our Miss Extendops is candidate number 9. Congratulations, candidate number 9.
Our next special award is Miss Gandang Palaban by Potency Plus C. And to award Miss Gandang Palaban by Potency Plus C is Mark Esmaya, who is a counterpart RBC MDC. And she will be receiving 5,000 pesos in cash. Ang inyong gandang palaban by Potency Collagen is... Parang swerte ako sa candidate na to. Candidate number 17!
Next up, we will announce Miss MG Motor Iloilo. To award Miss MG Motor Iloilo are Mr. Peter Bo, Chairman of Grand Canyon Multi Holdings, and Mr. Ivan Herrick Bo, the Director of Grand Canyon Multi Holdings Incorporated. Miss MG Motor Iloilo will also be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. All right, are you guys ready? Miss MG Iloilo is candidate number 9. Congratulations, candidate number 9.
Award is the Miss Iloilo Society Commercial Award. And to award this, the Miss Iloilo Society Commercial is Miss Vilma Maestral Cordero, who is the company representative and accounting officer. And she will be receiving 5,000 pesos in cash. Your Miss Iloilo Society Commercial Awardee is... Parang ditong side na naman, pero hindi ko naririnig eh.
Parang medyo patay energy dito sa side na to. Guys, who do you think?
It goes to candidate number 10!
Next, we will announce Miss Grand Sing Imperial and Miss Imperial Appliance Plaza. And to award are Miss Christine Tew, Chief Operating Officer, and Mr. Robert Alor, our General Manager of Grand Sing Imperial Hotel. And she will be awarded with 10,000 pesos in cash and 1-day stay at Grand Sing Hotel. Our Miss Grand Sing Imperial and Miss Imperial Appliance Plaza is candidate number 17.
Is the Miss Samsung Award. To award Miss Samsung are Mr. Kirk Tenerife, the Channel Sales Manager of Samsung, and Miss Christiana Sofia Tinsay, representing Mr. Paul Tinsay. And she will be awarded 1 mobile phone, the A04 model.
Sana all.
Sana all. Si Marco daw sasali pa. Miss Samsung is... Iloilo, your Miss Samsung is candidate number 14!
14! Congratulations, candidate number 14. Alright, so 5 last special awards are to be given. And next up, we will announce Miss Let's Face It. And to award is Mr. Bong Amarillo, the marketing manager of Let's Face It. She will also receive 5,000 pesos in cash.
Let's face the winner of this special
Let's
award.
face the winner. Alright, so congratulations, candidate number 8.
The next special award is Miss La Carmela de Boracay, and to award are Miss Kathleen June Haspe, Sales and Marketing Reservations Manager, and Mr. John Castigador, representative in behalf of La Carmela. Miss La Carmela will be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash and a gift certificate for a 3 days, 2 nights room accommodation with breakfast for 2. Marco, malapit na yung Boracay.
Nako, parang masaya yata yung mag-Boracay ngayon, no?
Oo. Sino kaya isasama ng ating candidate? Miss La Carmela de Boracay is... Candidate number 10!
Alright, next up, we will announce Miss Richmond. And to award Miss Richmond are Natalie Lim, the General Manager, and Sarina Galano, our Director of Sales and Marketing. Miss Richmond will also be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. Miss Richmond is... Congratulations, candidate number 10.
Up next is Miss Robinson's Malls. And to award Miss Robinson's Malls is Stephen Von Heruta, the marketing head for Panay Malls, and Miss Stella Salcedo Embra, the marketing officer. And she will be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. And this is our second to the last special award, guys. And it goes to Miss Robinson's Malls is candidate number 13!
Special awards down and 1 more to go. Last but not the least, we will announce Miss J.S. Lyson. To award Miss J.S. Lyson are Dr. Celia Teresa Lyson and Mr. Jose V. Lyson Jr., our IFFI President. Miss J.S. Lyson will also be awarded 5,000 pesos in cash. Our Miss J.S. Lyson is... Congratulations, candidate number 14.
Surprise! May isa pang special award. Tinago ni Marco yung cue card.
Tinago ko sa'yo para just in case di mo makita.
All right, now we will be announcing Miss Awesome Iloilo 2023. And to award Miss Awesome Iloilo 2023 are Miss Michelle Leslie Lienos, the Vice President of Operations for Visayas, and Rafael Ryan Batigas, the Senior Assistant Vice President for Marketing or Operations in the Visayas Division. Miss Awesome Iloilo 2023 will be awarded. Kaya pala, save the best for
Oh my,
last.
grabe, ang daming ng mga prizes nito
Hahawakan ko na to. She will be awarded 10,000 pesos cash from SM Store, 5,000 pesos dining treat from Boy Zugba, 10,000 pesos beauty package from David Salon, 5,000 pesos pamper package from Salon de Rose, 5,000 pesos wellness package from Elise Wellness and Beauty, 5,000 pesos set of apparel from Macbeth, 14,000 pesos worth of
Ang dami.
wardrobe collection, playtime at World of Fun, 2-night superior room accommodation good for 2 with breakfast.
Hindi ba tayo dito kasama, Nicole? Parang ang daming prizes, parang gusto ko sumali dito
Don't be greedy daw
Ah,
kasi.
sorry.
Blessed ka naman na daw. Okay, so your Miss Awesome Iloilo 2023 who will bring home all those prizes is... Sino? Pakiulit? Candidate number 17!
Congratulations, candidate number 17. Congratulations, ladies, and we are all excited to see you in a while.
Ay, syempre, alam ko bakit ka excited, Marco.
Ay, nako, bakit kaya, Nicole?
Alam kong pageant fan ka rin kasi your ate joined
Yes,
Binibini,
yes.
diba? So, alam mo na what's coming next. Papunta na tayo sa exciting part.
Papunta na tayo sa exciting part.
Pero bago yan, Marco, na-appreciate natin lahat ng napapanood natin ngayon dito sa stage. We would like to acknowledge the people who made everything possible for tonight.
Yes, and as we all know, it is the week of the Dinagyang Festival, the biggest festival in the entire country. And we would also like to acknowledge the members of the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated for working so hard and so tirelessly. First up, we have the chairman of the IFFI, Mr. Judgy Lopez Peña. We also have the vice chairman, Dr. Felipe A. Uigonco. Also, the president of the IFFI is Mr. Jose V. Lyson Jr. Next up is the vice president, Mr. Alan Ryan L. Tan. Also, we have the corporate secretary, Mr. Angel L. De Leon Jr. Also part of the Board of Trustees is the Treasurer, Dr. Roland L. Uy. Also part of the Board of Trustees is Dr. Ronald Raymond L. Sebastian. He is also a part of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Rogelio M. Florete. Joining them is also part of the Board of Trustees, Mr. John Alexander C. Ke. We also have another Board of Trustee, Mr. Luis N. Pinsay. Also, we have Miss Ivy L. Gorea. Joining them is Mr. Honorato T. Espinosa. We also have Dr. Ronald R. Latap. Also, Mr. John Lex E. Bayombong. And our President from 2019 to 2021, Attorney Jobert A. Peña Florida. Also part of the Board of Trustees from 2019 to 2021, give it up for Mr. Philip A. Chua. We also have the Executive Director, Ms. Joyce Ann A. Clavesillas. Next up, we have the Admin and Finance Officer, Mr. Mark Ivan C. Tabol. Next up is Miss Iloilo Chairperson, Miss Sara O. Peña. And last but not the least, the Miss Iloilo Co-Chairperson, Miss Beverly Rosales.
And of course, we would like to acknowledge some VIPs here with us tonight as well. We have Mayor Jerry Treñas. We also have Vice Mayor Jeffrey Ganzon. Councilor Setfree Cabaluna. Councilor Jose Maria Miguel Trenas. Councilor Alan Zaldivar. Councilor Frances Grace Parcon Torres. Councilor Urminico Baronda Jr. Councilor Rudolph Jeffrey Ganzon. Councilor Rex Marcos Sarabia. Councilor Candice Magdalene Tupas. Councilor Johnny Young. Councilor Romel Duron. Councilor Eli Estante Jr. Councilor Plaridel Nava II. Liga President Maria Irene Ong. SK President Leila Luntao. Congresswoman Julian Baronda. Party List Representative James Ang.
Medyo madami.
Thank you, Marco. And Governor Arthur Defensor Jr., Vice Gov Christine Garin, City Tourism Officer Junel Ann Divina Gracia, Provincial Tourism Officer Bombet Marin. All right.
Napagod ka ba, Nicole?
So much VIPs and prizes for tonight,
Yes.
diba? At simula pa lang yon. And of course, we would like to acknowledge these two ladies who have put in a tremendous amount of work, effort, and passion to make Miss Iloilo 2023 happen. They are amazing, powerful women. I met them just this year. Pero
Yes.
I already love them so much. Let's give it up for Miss Sara Peña and Miss Beverly Pangking Rosales.
Thank you so much. And because of them, I must say that that was a highly charged opening number that we all saw just a while ago.
Yeah, I love the production of Miss Iloilo. Grabe. And the casual wear, Marco, I must say too, add to cart ko na rin talaga
Add to
yon.
cart, yes.
Kaya palakpakan natin yung designer ng casual wear, Tata Blas Pinuela.
Thank you so much, everyone, and we will be back just in a short while.
Miss Iloilo 2023 would like to thank the following sponsors: JS Lison, SM City Iloilo, Robinson's Malls, Mega World, Richmond, Let's Face It, Radio Bandera, Samsung and Play Telecom, Biscom, Grand Canyon Multi Holdings and MG Motors Iloilo, Fiesta, Grand Sing Imperial Hotel and Imperial Appliance Plaza, Extendops, The Static Authority, Courtyard by Marriott, Parkin by Radisson, Rib Shack, and Pepsi. Water. The empowerment of women continues to flow. And so, we thought of this idea.
It was a dream to shoot siguro pageant since I'm a fashion photographer. But then, I am now a free diver, so I told Direk, Kevin, Direk, bakit hindi tayo mag underwater shoot for Miss Iloilo? Parang wala pang gumagawa ng swimwear, pero swimwear talaga, nasa tubig. What if we do something different, di ba? Nasa tubig, underwater, pasabog, ganon.
We are now in a swimwear competition with swimwear by Chorel Espina and Slouch Manila. Here are the 18 candidates. We begin with candidate number 1, Mary Desiree Renduque, representing District of La Paz. Candidate number 2, Kristen Joy Flores, representing Municipality of Igbaras. Candidate number 3, Nicklin Hutay, representing Municipality of Tigbawan. Candidate number 4, Christine Ivy Bello, representing District of Bono. Candidate number 5, Kay Dilme Amanda Pereira, representing Municipality of Calinog. Candidate number 6, Princess Russell, representing District of Mandurriao. Candidate number 7, Rainiel Shane Saulog, representing Municipality of Cabatuan. Candidate number 8, we have Maria Angela Andrade, representing District of Haro. Candidate number 9, Christine Joy Britannia, representing Municipality of Balasan. Candidate number 10, Geraldine Kimson, representing District of Mandurriao. Candidate number 11, Crisel Rose Nambating, representing Municipality of San Dionisio. Number 12, Shaila Pearl Ranjan, representing District of Mandurriao. Candidate number 13, Maria Delsa Anduque, representing Municipality of Dumangas. Candidate number 14, Maria Cristina Isabel Dallador, representing Municipality of Pavia. Candidate number 15, Angelica Vinson, representing Municipality of Yagao. Candidate number 16, Tracy Lois Bedua, representing Municipality of Barotac Nuevo. Candidate number 17, Chloe Darl Gavales, representing Haro District. Candidate number 18, Christian Joyce Rabellore, representing Municipality of Santa Barbara. He is a fashion designer to the celebrities, and he is an Ilonggo. Ladies and gentlemen, Jor-El Espina.
Crown as a reflection of purity and cleanliness, which is white. A true Ilongga must exude. Slouch Manila as a pandemic project with my friend Martin Uy designs pieces that can be worn from home to leisure. And this time, it's swimwear.
Congratulations, Jor-El Espina. A beauty pageant is also about elegance, and water, when it gently flows, also moves with elegance. We now move on to the evening gown competition. We begin with candidate number 1, Mary Desiree Rendoque, wearing a gown designed by Aristeo V. Camis. Candidate number 2, Kristen Joy Flores for Paul and Shaw. Wearing Fritz Kankan is candidate number 3, Nicklin Hutay. Candidate number 4, Christine Aimee Bellio, is wearing Luffy Itaas. Candidate number 5, Kay Dilme Amanda Pereira for Brian Cinco. Dimple Ace is candidate number 6, Princess Russell. Candidate number 7, Rainiel Shane Saulog, wearing a gown designed by Kevin Hibalias. Candidate number 8, Maria Angela Andrade for Matthew. Wearing John Lee Petita is candidate number 9, Kristen Joy Britannia. Candidate number 10, Geraldine Kimson is wearing a gown designed by Junjing Candelario. Candidate number 11 is Crisel Rose Lambating for Matthew. Carlos Imoy is candidate number 12, Shyla Pearl Ranjan. Candidate number 13, Maria Delsa Anduque is wearing Alfie Jodo Desamparados. Wearing Jojo Mats is candidate number 14, Maria Cristina Isabel Callador. Candidate number 15, Angelica Vinson is wearing Junji Fiona Candelario. Candidate number 16, Tracy Lois Pedua for Undead Patrimonio. Jolo Desamparado is candidate number 17, Chloe Darnell Cabales. Candidate number 18, Christine Joyce Fabellone is wearing John Michael Manero.
We are back. The swimwear and evening gown segments were really mind-blowing. And I have never ever seen something like those in a pageant. Kaya mo ba yun, Nicole?
Yung aerial, feel ko kaya ko. Yung rampa, try ko sumali ng pageant para masabi ko sa'yo kung kaya ko.
Feeling ko kaya mo yan.
Yung tanong mo, specify next time. Na-joke lang. Pero you know what, Marco? I really believe na with all the gowns we saw here tonight, pwede pang laban talaga hanggang international pageant.
Yes, I agree.
Ang gagaling talaga ng creativity ng mga Ilonggo designers natin. And ito, naniniwala po talaga ako na kaya maging pageant powerhouse na Iloilo. Because they house all the great talents, di ba?
Yes, give it up for Iloilo!
Yeah, and speaking of homegrown talent, let's give a big round of applause to Josie Santa Maria and Lucky Jan Vincentino for that breathtaking aerial performance. Ayun, ang galing talaga ng mga Ilonggo. Josie and Lucky are international performers for the Royal Caribbean Productions based in Miami, where they trained with Cirque du Soleil artists and became professional aerialists. They have constantly brought pride not only to their fellow Ilonggos, but to the entire Philippines as well. And here in Iloilo, they own the movement space that provides aerial and fitness classes for anyone who's interested. I'm enrolling. Are you
Feeling ko
enrolling?
interested ako. Parang I want to give it a try.
So next year kung mag-host kami ni Marco, kami kagawa ng aerial.
Yes, ganun yung entrance natin. Naka-aerial dance tayo. Yun yung entrance natin next year.
Sige, wag mo kayo
Game,
nahamon.
ah?
Tototohanin ko to.
All right, and we would also like to acknowledge another award-winning Ilonggo artist, Herlin Francisco, who choreographed the opening number and the intro to the evening gown segment. Pero balik muna tayo sa swimwear. Once
Sa swimwear talaga tayo babalik.
Sorry naman. Pero gusto kong ibalik sa'yo. Kaya mo ba yung swimwear nila?
Kayang-kaya. Kakausapin ko na nga si Derek Raymond. Sa Binibini, kailangan sumisisid din ang mga binibinis natin next year, no? And you know what, Marco? Actually, they had 10 minutes only to do their shoot. Like 10 minutes per girl.
Sobrang hectic
Yeah.
nung 10 minutes lang. Ha?
Parang Asia's Next Top Model and Miss Iloilo all rolled in one. Ang dami
Galing.
natin pinagawa sa girls. Diba?
Yes, Nicole. And Miss Iloilo did some twists and turns with pageantry. Apart from swimwear underwater, they also had selfie-genic instead of photogenic, where the candidates took a photo of themselves kasi, as we all know, this is the age of selfies. And they also had the Throne online interview to further engage with the netizens, 116 questions came from our netizens, and some were chosen to be part of the online interview and tonight's pageant.
You know what, Marco? I really love pageants who really push the envelope and try to innovate and give something new, not only for the fans, diba, pero also to see how far the girls could go in terms of their skill set. So, palakpakan po natin ng Miss Iloilo 2023 for surpassing expectations every year and raising the bar.
Yes, and because this is a competition, there will be those who will decide the winners. So, ano kaya ang mas mahirap, Nicole? Maging candidate or maging judge? Ako feeling ko gusto ko maging host na lang for tonight.
Sige, ako rin. Para kasama kita sa stage.
Yes.
Diba?
Mas gusto ko yan.
Pero mas gusto ko actually, Marco, to be part of the audience na lang. Kasi ang sarap-sarap pala, ang saya pala maging fan ng Ilonggo at Ilongga! Ang sarap-sarap niyong balik-balikan talaga. Okay, so I think, Marco, it's time to introduce the people who have the toughest job for tonight, our panel of judges.
All right, so first up, he is Francis Chi, celebrity fashion stylist, creative director, and head fashion stylist of Miss World Philippines Organization and ALV Pageant Circle. Mr. Francis Chi. All right.
Our next judge is Miguel Lopez Vargas, who is the owner and founder of Bucky's Not a Brownie. He is a food service manager in Unicom Ingredients Philippines Incorporated. He is a shark tamer, reptile whisperer, and a fantasy entrepreneur. Bigatin talaga ang judges natin for this panel.
Grabe yung shark tamer, ha? Parang sobrang interesting ng shark tamer.
So kailangan talaga high expectations for the girls tonight. You're dealing with a tough set of judges. Mr. Miguel Lopez Vargas.
Yes, let's give him a round of applause.
So next year, magta-tame ng sharks si mga girls underwater in their swimsuit.
Naku, parang mahirap yata yun. Life or death situation ang hinaharap nila. All right, so next up, he is a publicist, events visionary, and a talent manager. He founded and spearheaded the Star Magic Ball, the Philippine Fashion Ball, and the relaunch and reinvention of Miss Chinatown into Mr. and Miss Chinatown.
Where my pageant journey
Yes,
started.
doon ka nagsimula, Nicole. And he is also the manager of the premier leading men and character actors, hosts, and endorsers. Sancho Marudo, Enchong D, and Joseph Marco. Let's give it up for Karen Pascual.
Our next judge is Joji Dingkong, who is a very popular talent agent and star maker, and is Bacolod's Mascara Festival chairman as well. Give it up for Sir Joji Dingkong.
Next up, she is the DILG Undersecretary for Plans, Public Affairs, and Communication. Also the president of the Professionals Models Association of the Philippines, also known as PMAP. Recognized in France, in Paris, France, by the Filipino Women's Network, or FWN, as one of the 100 most influential Filipino women in the world. Let's give it up for attorney Margarita N. Gutierrez.
Yan ang beauty and brains.
Yes, I agree.
Itong next judge natin, beauty and brains as well. She is everyone's Achi, Pinky Tobiano, who is a phenomenal woman in STEM. She is a chemist and CEO of Progressive Laboratories and Qualibet Testing Services. And she is also the host of Table Love by Pinky. Let's give it up for Auntie Pinky.
Next up, she is a Filipino-French biracial and an advocate of education for the young people. She is working with the Educational Research and Development Assistance, or ERDA, or ERDA, Foundation to educate more young people in a supportive environment so that they can lead a better life. She is the reigning Miss World Philippines, Miss Gwendolyn Feriñol.
Parang ready na siya isabak bukas sa Miss World stage. Ayun, up next, representing Binibining Pilipinas naman, we have Direk Raymond Villanueva, who is a fashion events director and host at Absolutely Fab with Raymond Villanueva. And he is also the board member of the executive committee of Binibining Pilipinas, who happens to be Miss Iloilo 2023's beauty camp celebrity mentor. Let's give it up for Direk Raymond! Who makes it possible to practice social distancing with his shoulder pads tonight.
All right, so next up, he is the Philippine Youth Ambassador of 2022. He is an entrepreneur and an actor. Also the Managing Director of MLD Entertainment and also graduated in Sydney, Australia, Wyndham College. He is a basketball enthusiast, mental health advocate, and famous award winner back in 2007, and also the Best Child Actor. My good friend, Mr. Luis Christian Singson.
Our second to the last judge is Andre John Q, who is Mr. International Philippines Caballero Universal Filipinas 2022 and was awarded as the Caballero Universal Best Body 2022 in Venezuela. Let's give it up for Andre.
And to complete our panel of judges, she is a model and a host, also Miss Earth 2015, Miss Angelia Ong.
Pag mga beauty queens talaga, hindi nag-fade ang beauty. So gorgeous, Angelia. Now for Miss Iloilo 2023, ay, eto na, tuloy-tuloy na yung laban from here on out.
All right, and so that this is all clear to everybody. We will explain how our candidates have been judged and will be further judged for tonight.
Our candidates were previously judged in several pre-pageant competitions, such as the Hold On to Your Chairs, Selfie-genic Photo, Tourism Video, Swimwear Underwater, The Throne Online Interview, Designers Fashion Show and Casual Wear that was held last January at Mega World, Talent Competition that was held last January 8th at the Robinson's Place, and the themed costume held last January 14 at SM City, Iloilo. So talagang matindi ang pinagdaanan ng ladies.
Matindi, tsaka mahirap ang trabaho nila for tonight. And the judging for these activities was done by simply ranking the candidates from 1 to 18, with 18 being the highest. 50% of their total scores from pre-pageant events will be considered for tonight's pageant. And tonight, they are also being ranked from 1 to 18, with 18 again being the highest score. And then the scores from all the judges will be combined to get the total score. These scores also include the swimwear and the evening gown competitions that we all just witnessed a while ago.
Which the ladies really slayed. Simply put, Marco, we are looking for the totality of the girl. Wala na yung mga 40% intelligence, 50% beauty of face. Hindi na natin i-deconstruct pa yan. Hindi na natin pahihirapan. We are looking for the complete package for Miss Iloilo 2023.
And so, to determine tonight's top 10, as I mentioned earlier, 50% will be taken from their total scores from pre-pageant events and 50% from tonight's competition that began with their casual wear and self-introduction until the evening gown.
Yan na, Marco. Alam mo, feeling ko kinakabahan na talaga yung girls.
For sure. I mean, backstage, ramdam mo yung intensity, diba? Tsaka yung, syempre, lahat tayo kinakabahan for them also.
Yeah, and this is the part na malalaman na if everything they have worked for will come into fruition. Ayan, so feeling ko wag na natin patatagalin. Let's let them breathe.
All right. But you know what? Tonight, let's see who among these 18 candidates will make the cut. But before we do so, let's call back the candidates on stage.
Ladies, you all look so beautiful tonight. Alam mo, Marco, narinig ko nung time ni Rabia talaga, yung tagline na basta Ilongga, guwapa.
Yes.
At totoo talaga, seeing them here
I
on
agree.
stage.
And for the last time, ladies and gentlemen, the 18 candidates of Miss Iloilo 2023.
Okay, we are about to make our first cut. Who's your bet? Pero alam nyo guys, kasi this year, pinaasa ako eh. So, papaasahin ko rin kayo.
Grabe naman, magpapaasa ka pala.
May suspense muna kasi ngayon, mamimigay muna tayo ng another set of special awards.
All right. So again, can we ask Mark Ranieses to give us the envelopes?
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Pero these are special awards talaga, Marco, kasi ito yung lahat ng pinagdaanan nila before the finals night. So we will see who stood out in every challenge that was thrown to them.
So first up, we will announce Miss Selfie-Genic. To award Miss Selfie-Genic is IFFI Vice President Mr. Alan Tan. Miss Selfie-Genic will also receive 5,000 pesos in cash. Miss Selfie-Genic is candidate number 13, Maria Delsa B. Anduque from the municipality of Tumangas.
The next special award is the Best in Tourism Video Award. And to award the Best in Tourism Video is IFFI Directors. The bouquet will be given by John Lex Bayombong and the sash by Dr. Ronald Lata. And the winner will receive 5,000 pesos in cash. The candidate who has the Best Tourism Video is candidate number 13!
Congratulations once again, candidate number 13. Our next special award is the Best in Swimwear Underwater. And to award the Best in Swimwear Underwater is Mark Dizon. The winner will also be rewarded with 5,000 pesos in cash. The Best in Swimwear Underwater shoot is candidate number 17.
The next one we will be giving away is the award that I would want to win if I join the pageant. Diba?
Yeah.
So we will now announce Best in Throne Online Interview. To award the Best in Throne Online Interview is with the sash, Ivy Gurea, and the bouquet, John Alexander K. Iloilo, your Best in the Throne Online Interview is candidate number 10!
Congratulations, candidate number 10. Next up, we will announce the Best in Casual Wear Designers Fashion Show. And to award the Best in Casual Wear Designers Fashion Show are Mr. Jackie Peñalosa and Bo Barcon. The winner will also be rewarded with 5,000 pesos in cash. And the winner for the Best in Casual Wear Designers Fashion Show is... candidate number 13.
The next award is the Best in Talent Award. And to award Best in Talent are the founder of Sayaw Parkinson's Disease, Novi Bereber, and the choreographer Jose de Lima. And the winner will receive 5,000 pesos in cash. Your Best in Talent is candidate number 5.
Congratulations, candidate number 5. Our next award is the Best in Theme Costume. To award the Best in Theme Costume are the General Manager of Richmond Hotel, Miss Natalie Lim, and Professional Pasarela Trailer, Mr. Ian Mendejar. The winner will also receive 5,000 pesos in cash. And the winner of the Best in Theme Costume is... congratulations, candidate number 7.
The Best in Swimsuit Award. And to award Best in Swimsuit are IFFI President Jose Laison and IFFI Chairman Joji Peña. And the winner will receive 5,000 pesos in cash. The Best in Swimsuit Award goes to candidate number 17.
Congratulations, candidate number 17. And we are down to our last special award for tonight. Now we will announce the Best in Evening Gown. And to award the Best in Evening Gown are co-chairperson Beverly Rosales and chairperson Sara Peña. The winner will also be rewarded with 5,000 pesos in cash. And the Best in Evening Gown is... congratulations, candidate number 17.
Eto na, Marco. Andito na tayo sa exciting part.
Yes! Are you guys ready?
Guys, ito na! First cut natin for tonight from 18 down to 10. Are you ready?
And now, the top 10. Grabe, Nicole. I really feel the intensity for tonight. Grabe, no? So may I ask, of course, Mr. Christian Lim to hand us the envelopes for our top 10? Guys, handa na ba kayo?
Talaga.
Parang
Pati
di ko kayo
sila
ma-
tuloy na tense.
Parang tumahimik yata sila. Iloilo, are you ready? All right. In no particular order, here are your top 10.
The first candidate who will be part of the top 10 circle is... Candidate number 3!
Congratulations, candidate number 3. To join our top 10, we have candidate number 15.
Your journey is not yet over. Candidate number 14.
You are one step closer to the crown. Congratulations, candidate number 9.
We are halfway through our top 10 finalists, and the next spot is yours. Candidate number 5.
Five candidates down and 5 more to go. Congratulations, candidate number 10.
You are part of the top 10. Candidate number 16.
You are part of the top 10. Congratulations, candidate number 7.
Only 2 spots left. And it goes to you. Candidate number 13.
Nine candidates down and 1 more to go. Congratulations, because you are part of the top 10. Candidate number... What? Louder, louder, louder. Candidate number 17. Once again, congratulations to our top 10. Let's all give them a round of applause.
And ladies, your journey may have ended here for Miss Iloilo 2023, but as Catriona Gray says, it is never just rejection. It could be a redirection. And I am sure that you are only being prepared right now for better moments in your lives.
Grabe, Nicole, I'm sure that it's gonna get tougher as we head straight to the Q&A portion. Pero before anything else, no, what advice can you give to our top 10 candidates?
Well, definitely, ladies, we are just looking for your opinion. It's not necessarily a right or wrong answer. We want to hear what comes from the heart, and we want to see you for who you really are.
All right, and ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, Nicole is an interview trainer, and she was part of Catriona Gray's team as the Q&A trainer. Palakpakan naman natin si Nicole.
Grabe naman. I-hype din nga kita. Si Marco Gumapaw po. Apakagwapo. Apakagaling mag-host.
All right, so the questions we have tonight were sent by our netizens. Michael Sarate, our social media manager and content creator, pulled in questions from netizens, and they are here as well tonight. We have 12 questions here, and each candidate has 30 seconds to answer the question. The buzzer will sound off if 30 seconds have been used up. Pasample nga ng buzzer dyan.
Nakakatakot.
Parang hindi ko gusto yung buzzer sound na yan.
Oo.
And of course, we don't want to hear that as much as possible.
Yes, and because Miss Iloilo 2023 also believes that an empowered woman speaks her own language, and I really appreciate this about this pageant. A candidate may also choose to answer in her own language, but she may also ask for an interpreter if she wants to. And these candidates have been mentored by Reggie Adosto, so they can answer the questions with competence. So good luck, ladies. It's tough being a candidate, but it's tougher to be a mentor. Thank you so much, Sir Reggie. And that's what you call the boomerang effect, diba?
And the scoring for this round will be 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest. And this will determine our top 5. Once again, ladies and gentlemen and judges, this is about totality.
Okay, let's move to the center of the stage, right over here. And once again, Manfred will assist us for this round. Manfred, thank you so much. Ang mahiwagang fishbowl that determines the fate of our ladies here tonight.
All right, are you guys ready? Oh, parang ako yung kinakabahan for our candidates, no? Parang ako yung magsasagot ng mga
Pero
questions.
I feel like mas kinakabahan yung audience natin kasi talagang tumahimik sila para marinig nila talaga ang answer ng ating candidates.
All right, so can we first call on candidate number 3?
Would you like an interpreter? No. Hello, good evening.
Please choose a question from the fishbowl. All right, so your question is from lovely Jean Gardose. As a Miss Iloilo candidate, what are some plans that you can offer to be able to help PWDs or people with disabilities and provide a safe space for them? Okay, let me repeat. As a Miss Iloilo candidate, what are some plans that you can offer to be able to help PWDs or people with disabilities and provide a safe space for them?
A plan that I would give is a project that aims inclusivity, and that I'm going to propose a project that I'm going to propose a project, and this allows them to understand and what they truly want as a PWDs, and also as a Miss Iloilo. I'm going to learn how to empathize and put ourselves into someone else's shoes, because by doing that, we can learn how to become more loving, more understanding, and more caring, especially to those who are in marginalized sectors, our PWDs. Thank you and good evening.
All right, thank
All
you
right.
so much, candidate number
Thank you so
3.
much, candidate number 3.
Okay. Up next, we have candidate number 15. Hello, you look lovely tonight. Kindly pick
Please
a question
pick
from
your
the
question.
visual. Okay, your question comes from Louis G. Amante. What about the current crisis worries you the most? What gives you the most, and what gives you the most hope? What about the current crisis worries you the most? So I guess you have to pick a current crisis. And what gives you the most hope about it?
For me, it's about the pandemic. Because the pandemic brought us a great impact that affects the lives of many people. But for me, the hope that gives me is having a faith to myself that I can really do good. And because of the pandemic, I can make a better that even though there's a pandemic, the life must go on. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number
Thank
15.
you so
right
much.
on time. Up next, we have
Candidate number 14. Ang daming fans, ha? Hello, candidate number 14. Please pick your question. The question is from Jason Cortez Santiago. In today's digital age and prevalence of the use of social media, which to you is more important? A person's freedom of speech or another person's right to privacy, and why? Let me repeat. In today's digital age and prevalence of the use of social media, which to you is more important? A person's freedom of speech or another person's right to privacy, and why?
Social media can either be our superhero or villain, but for me, it is the right to privacy, because at the end of the day, privacy is power, and using social media should be used in a matter way, not in an abusive way, because at the end of the day, we all have our freedom, but we must first educate ourselves to use social media in a way that is useful and not abusive. Thank you.
All right. Very well said.
And the crowd goes wild.
Thank you so much.
Candidate number 14. Up next, we have candidate number 9.
Hello, candidate number 9. Please pick your question.
Okay, your question comes from Lixes Nomer Suaberon. Parang mas mahirap yung ginawa ko pagbasa ng pangalan niya kaysa sa question. Your question is, do you think affordable healthcare for all citizens here in the Philippines is a right or a privilege? And why do you say so? I'll repeat the question. Do you think that affordable healthcare for all citizens here in the Philippines is a right or a privilege? And why do you say so?
I believe that it is both privilege and right for all the citizens to have a medical care, because in our society, we need a healthcare is essential for us people here, and it may sound cliche, health is always our wealth. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 9.
Thank you so much. All right, next up we have candidate number 5. Hello, candidate number 5. Please pick your question. Our question is from Ralen Brito. How should an empowered Ilongga respond to ruthless criticism and bashing on social media? Let me repeat. How should an empowered Ilongga respond to ruthless criticism and bashing on social media?
Firstly, I have to say that criticizing and bashing on social media is not a right thing. And also, criticizing people is not a right thing. And we should learn how to accept people. We should fully accept them for them who they are. We should not criticize or bash people on social media. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, candidate number 5. Up next, we have candidate number 10. And we would like to thank the audience for being so gracious to our candidates for tonight. Your question is from Ara May Salama. And the question is, what do you think is the best piece of advice that you can give to this generation where social media plays a big role in their youth? Do you want me to repeat the question? The question is, what do you think is the best piece of advice that you can give to this generation where social media plays a big role in their youth?
I know that in the age of technology, we do have the power to choose. And the one piece of advice that I proudly share to other people is you have to stand tall, face adversity to create a big change. Because no matter what people say, no matter what people will bash or give negative criticism, I think that you know yourself more than other people in this world. And you are beautiful in your own ways, and no matter what shape you are. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Very well said.
number 10.
Thank you so much. Next up, we have candidate number 16. Hi, candidate number 16. Please pick your question.
But before you ask me the question, our theme is that embracing what we speak. So I would like to have an interpreter.
Oh, of course.
No worries.
We have
Can
an
we please
interpreter
have
on
an
standby.
interpreter?
Yes, for all
Our
the
interpreter, Carmel Francis Romero.
All right. So this question is from Brian Aguilos Rosete. For almost 3 years now, the pandemic has made a big impact to all of us. If you were to be crowned Miss Iloilo 2023, what would be your greatest contribution in helping Iloilo become economically stable once again? Let me repeat. For almost 3 years now, the pandemic has made a big impact to all of us. If you were to be crowned Miss Iloilo 2023, what would be your greatest contribution in helping Iloilo become economically stable once again?
Kung ako pagkakoronahan nga Miss Iloilo 2023, ang akong pagkabulig sa mga economically sa aton syudad, pagkadalon ko ang aton mga produkto, aton kultura, aton istorya, kag ang mga tao nga ginkadak-an naton para makilala kita kag malago naton ang aton turismo kag amo na ang akon mabulig bilang inyo Rayna.
Once again, for our judges.
Our candidate answered, when I get crowned as Miss Iloilo 2023, my greatest contribution would be to bring the people, the products, the story, the culture, and the people we grew up with of Iloilo. That would be my biggest economic contribution to show to the world and to share these things to the world.
All right. Thank you so much, candidate number 16.
Up next, we have candidate number 7.
Please pick your question. This question is from Philip Oliver Filasol. As a natural-born woman, do you believe or support that trans women are women? Again, as a natural-born woman, do you believe or support that trans women are also women?
As a natural born woman, they are women. Because not only are they trans, but they are also, not only they're given with a different body when they were born, it is their right to choose what is their gender, what is their preferred sex. And I truly believe that the reason that you are a woman is you being powerful, you giving an impact to the economy, to the universe, and to everything that you touch. Because I truly believe that a woman is not defined by what is her looks, but is defined with her beauty and her intellect. Thank you.
Very well said, candidate number 7.
Up next, we have candidate number 13. Our second to the last candidate for this round. It's an intense set of questions, no,
I know,
Marco?
ang hirap ng mga questions for tonight, ha?
Kindly pick your question. Alam mong pageant fans talaga yung mga nag-send ng questions kasi pahirapan siya. And your question is from Anna Chua. And the question is, nowadays, the price of our basic commodities is higher. How can you help our struggling brothers and sisters who are below the poverty line? Another one. And do you need an interpreter? No. All right. Nowadays, the price of our basic commodities is higher. How can you help our struggling brothers and sisters who live below the poverty line?
I believe that I alone could not help them, but me with the government, the LGU, and other sectors should make a strategic plan for them. And I believe that we should support local industries, and we should not just depend on imported goods, but we should give these people, the underprivileged, the right. And I believe that we should support them because they are the marginalized sector, and marginalized sector needs our voice. We need to amplify their voices because they are unheard. Thank you.
Right. Thank you
Thank you so much.
Ganon talaga dapat, Marco. Pag di mo natapos, ihabol mo pa
Yes,
din.
okay lang yan.
Finally, we have candidate number 17.
All right. Last but not the least, please pick your question. All right, so this question is from Patrick Devisa. In our society right now, through social media, what advocacy do you want to support against cyberbullying and cybercrime, and why? Again, in our society right now, through social media, what advocacy do you want to support against cyberbullying and cybercrime, and why?
Teens nowadays lack the proper etiquette in using social media. Many are insensitive to the feelings of others, not considering that what they post may destroy or ruin other people's lives. That is why I want to instill in them that cyberbullying is very wrong and that self-expression may be a right, but it should always be done to inspire, educate, and empower our society. Thank you.
Very well said, candidate number 17.
And
once
that
again,
wraps it up, Marco.
Yes. Congratulations once again to our top 10. And that was it, Nicole.
Yeah, that was the first round of question and answer portion right there. And I'm so excited for the second one later on. And when we come back, we will be announcing our top 5. We'll see you guys later.
All right, and there you go. We will come back for our top 5.
Behind this beautiful pageant are two gentlemen whom we have introduced earlier. They are the pillars of the Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated. On screen, let's watch IFFI Chairman Judgy Peña.
Maayong gabi sa inyo tanan. Gusto ko mag-congratulate sa Miss Iloilo 2023 sa successful nga event, labi na gid sa pinakagwapa nga mapisan nga chairwoman sa Miss Iloilo si Sara Peña. kag sa iya nga vice chairwoman nga si Miss Pangging Rosales. Ang akon nga mapasalamatan gid nga dako ang membro sang IFI sa mga direktor kag ang staff sang Miss Iloilo kag ang sa city government nga nagsuportar labi na gid sa aton nga pinangga nga Mayor Jerry Treñas. Kag ang akon lang gid ang ginapangayo nga kabay pa nga magdaog kita sa nasyonal sa Manila. Kay para nga may pasadungog kita digto, nga ipakita nga kaya naton ang Miss Universe. So, sa liwat, madamo nga salamat, kay maayong gabi sa inyo tanan.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the IFFI President, John Marie Lyson.
The speech, but before I deliver that speech, I would like to thank some very important people, and they are the following. I would like to thank the Honorable Mayor Jerry P. Treñas, the Honorable Vice Mayor Jeffrey Ganson, Congressman Jojo Ang, Congressman Jamjam Baronda, our esteemed councilors and other local government dignitaries, my fellow IFFI Board of Trustees, Attorney Jobert Peña Florida, my mentor, the organizers of this beauty pageant, congratulations to all of you for mounting this spectacular show. A special mention to the hardworking Sarah Peña and the beautiful Pangging Rosales. I would also like to thank you, to thank the imaginative and brilliant director, FAMAS awardee Kevin Piamonte, and their very respectable crew. Of course, last but not least, I would like to thank the esteemed judges for being objective, for making the trip to Iloilo, and allowing us to conduct this in a manner that is befitting of national prominence. So here goes my speech. The human being is a material form. The human being in its material form is one of the most beautiful expressions of art. For we are, after all, made in the image and likeness of God. Tonight's pageant is a showcase of 18 special young ladies. They are not only a testament to physical and material beauty, but more importantly, their beings also reflect the value of virtues and the upholding of human dignity and spirituality. These 18 young ladies are already winners in their own right, being well-educated, cultured, spiritually anchored, and resilient, with the adaptability and flexibility to the changing needs of the changing times. They are the iconic models of the evolved 21st century young lady, hence will be emulated and serve as a role model of the values and virtues of the quintessential Ilongga. Let us wish them Godspeed, the best of luck, and please join me in applauding all of them all the way to the crown. Mabuhay!
Miss Iloilo 2023 would like to thank the following sponsors: JS Lyson, SM City Iloilo, Robinson's Malls, Mega World, Richmond, Let's Face It, Radio Bandera, Samsung and Play Telecom, Biscom, Grand Canyon Multi Holdings and MG Motors Iloilo, Fiesta, Grand Sing Imperial Hotel and Imperial Appliance Plaza, Extend-Ups, The Static Authority, Courtyard by Marriott, Park-In by Radisson, Ripshock, and Pepsi. and they are raring to go into this very exciting round for Miss Iloilo 2023. Here are our hosts once more, Marco Gumabo and Nicole Cordobes.
All right, so you guys know that it's getting more and more exciting when time just keeps on running, just like this pageant.
Yeah, time is running non-stop right now, Marco. Ang bilis ng mga pangyayari. That's why, let's call back our top 10 candidates on stage. All right, ladies, how are you feeling? Are you ready for this?
Can we ever be ready for anything, Nicole?
Never. And the most amazing things come when you're not ready, diba? So just embrace the surprises of life. So there's nothing like an announcement of this kind. But before we announce the top 5, here are the prizes for our winners. The 4th and 3rd runners-up will each get 50,000 pesos, and our top 3, meaning our 2nd and 1st runner-up, and Miss Iloilo will each get 100,000 pesos.
All right, and now the envelope for the top 5, please. All right, so I have here in my hand the top 5 for tonight's pageant. Ano, ready ka na ba, Nicole? Parang ako yung kinakabahan.
Hindi na ako humihinga. Kakapit na lang ako sa'yo.
Kapit.
Doon na.
All right, in no particular order. Congratulations, because you are part of the top 5. Congratulations, candidate number 14.
You are advancing to the next round. Candidate number... Who's your bet? Candidate number 10.
Congratulations, candidate number 10. Two down and only 3 spots left. Here we go. Come on down, candidate number. Candidate number 16.
Only 2 spots left. And the next one is yours. Claim your spot, candidate number... Candidate number... 17!
Last but not the least, to complete our top 5 for the Miss Iloilo 2023 is... Congratulations, candidate number 7. Once again, congratulations to our top 5.
Congratulations, ladies. You all did so amazing. That was not an easy thing to do. And from that, I hope that your learning curve is really fast because you are about to face your second round of question and answer portion. And you know what, Marco? Guys, this time back to zero yung mga scores natin. We are starting anew. And scoring will be 1 to 5 with 5 being the highest. And each candidate will have only 30 seconds to answer. And if a candidate needs an interpreter, once again, ladies, you may ask for one.
And also, we will have one question for all of them.
That's why we would have to have the other ladies put on earphones. And we would call on the first candidate up here on stage first.
So please come on down, candidate number 14. Hello, candidate number 14. All right, so can we please have the question for our top 5?
The last question is so top secret, they didn't give it to the host as well.
Baka kasi backstage, baka sabihin natin sa kanila eh.
Kasi careless kami ni Marco, naiwan namin yung mga script namin.
Uy, hindi ako careless ha. Joke lang.
Ay, grabe!
Joke lang.
Aalagaan mo yung script natin.
So, ready na ba ang question natin for the top 5?
Actually, may aakyat at ibubulong ito sa atin.
Ibubulong lang?
Yes,
Ako.
it's an intimate question.
All right, here we go.
Let's make sure muna na wala naririnig yung ibang girls.
Oops, no cheating, no looking.
Okay, girls, we will now announce the winners for tonight. Okay, wala nag-react. We're good.
Sure ba yan na wala silang naririnig?
Oo.
Okay. All right, are you ready?
I am.
I like it.
I love the giggle
love
in
it.
the end.
Gusto ko yung medyo, I am. All right, so the question is from Christian Buenafe. Today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that our increasing population is not good? Let me repeat. Today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good?
Our beloved city, Iloilo, has experienced fast-paced metropolitan changes over the last decades, ushering beautiful development, sustainable innovations, and giving a reason to our dear Ilonggos to enjoy life even better in our city. We just really have to accept the fact that our country is an economically progressive one due to good governance. We just really have to be aware and I want to set and educate my fellow Ilonggos that overpopulation is a good thing because it ushers destined heroes for our society. Thank you.
Destined hero.
All right. Very well said, candidate number 14.
Talagang parang machine gun ka talaga.
Oh, hi. Alam mo yung parang wala man lang stutter.
Yeah.
Dire-diretso.
But did she stutter? She did not. Thank you so much, candidate number 14.
Thank you so much, candidate number 14.
Up next, we would like to call on candidate number 10. Hello. Are you ready for your final question? All right.
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice. Okay. Sige. Wag na lang daw. Gusto kita bigyan ng choice de. Your question is from Christian Buenafe. And the question is, today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good?
I think can convince the people of Iloilo that drastically population increasing is not good. And as an educator, I always go back to my advocacy, which is about teaching. And if you're going to do a lot of things and to inform and disseminate information regarding to this kind of issue, then we can pursue and we can achieve this kind of topic. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 10. Sorry. Next up, we have candidate number 16. Candidate number 16, ano yung song na pinapatugtog? Kasi parang napahawa ka sa ears mo nung tinanggal yung headphones.
Yung sikat na Jopay.
Oh!
Ayos, at least, di ba? OPM. OPM.
Oo.
Alright, this is your question. Today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good? Again?
Oh, we would like to request an interpreter
Yeah.
for candidate number 16.
Our
of course.
interpreter, Carmel Francis Romero.
All right. So one more. Today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good?
Kasubo, bilang isa ka inday, sang amon pamilya, mabudlay kung hindi umatao sa imo mga utod ang kilanglan nila. Para sa mga pamilya nga abi nila okay lang nga damo bata, tandaan naton nga nagataas ang mga baraklon, kag gagamay gyapon ang aton nga mga sweldo. Kag para man sa aton mga tawo nga gustong magbulig, pantay-pantay nga programa, kag sakto nga buwis para sa tanan. Salamat.
Our candidate answered, as a young lady of the family, it's sad when you cannot give what they need, what they want, especially when the prices of commodities are going up. Prices are increasing, yet our salaries are not. So she said also that for those who need to help, there needs to be an equal program for all to achieve this.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ang sarap pakinggan ng Ilonggo talaga.
Actually, ang ganda. Ang ganda sa tenga ng language nila, no?
Yeah. So up next.
I hope I can learn their language.
O magstay ka dito for 1 year.
Pwede.
Okay. O ampunin niyo na daw si Marco.
Guys, i-welcome ba ako ng Iloilo if I stay here for 1 year? Yes.
Magja-jogging
All
daw
right.
siya sa Esplanade every morning. Okay, let's call up candidate number 7.
Hello, candidate number 7. This is your question.
It comes from Christian Buenafe. So the question is, today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good? Would you like me to repeat the question? Okay, the question is, today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good?
The economic growth of our nation is now imbalanced. The ratio of family to houses is not equal. The amount of love and care and affection that a family can give is not enough. And if you still can't understand that, then where is your love for our country? Where is your love for our community? And I truly believe that a community that cares for each other is a community that stands together strong and powerful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. Now, can we call on our last candidate, candidate number 17.
Good evening.
Hello, candidate number 17. This is your question. Today, the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good? Again, today the population is exponentially growing. One wrong mindset about Filipinos is that they see overpopulation as something to be proud of. How will you convince the people of Iloilo that the increasing population is not good?
I personally grew up in a very large family. And while I understand that it gives joy and love in our family, I know that there is a harmful effect of that in our environment. And that is very harmful because we only have one planet to live in. And that is why I want us to save our only home, the Earth. Let us not wait until the only planet that we call home is no more. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 17.
And that concludes our second and final round of question and answer portion. You know what, Marco? At this point, pwede nang huminga ang candidates natin. They will just leave it all up to destiny because what has been done has already been done.
Yes, and now it's time to take a quick breather.
And in just a little while, we will be announcing our winners. So we will see you guys later on.
And now we present to you the mentors of Miss Iloilo 2023. For Miss Iloilo 2023, they leveled this up by creating a beauty camp with local and national pageant experts as mentors. Miss Iloilo is always about heartfelt beauty. Since Miss Iloilo started in 2020, the people behind the pageant have always put their hearts in training the candidates through workshop and pre-pageant events. Let's watch this. Ilonggos are very talented. We started with an Ilonggo talent, and before we come to the finale, we also bring to the stage more Ilonggo talents. Like water, we flow way beyond because we can go where we want to go. From Pinoy Dream Academy, here is the very talented Eman Abatayo with Salvador Humayo Jr. on violin and Ben Umapas on saxophone with our top 5 for their final walk.
isang pangako na di magbabago para sa'yo. Saan ka man sa'y umaalala mo. Kailanman sa di tanging ikaw lamang ang aking ibigin. Walang iba-ibig kundi ang ikaw umodali. Everybody sing with us. Tanging ikaw lamang ang aking ibigin. Walang iba-ibig kundi ang ikaw umodali. Walang iba-ibig kundi sa iyong mga mata nagsugod inipahiguma. Ikaw ang nakundam ko, himuon ko ang tanan para sa imo. Kaysa imo lang ako yung malipayon sa imo lang. Kalibot, hindi kalibutan ko ikaw. Ang amon langit, ikaw lang para sa akon. Kag sa imo lang ako. Pareho sa ulan ko pa di na mapunggan ang mundo. Sa imo wala sing katapusan. Kaysa imo lang ako yung malipayon. Sa imo lang kalibot, hindi kalimutan ko ikaw. Ang akon langit, ikaw lang para sa akon kag sa ilang ko. Dahil sa ulang iniyak ko pa di na mapunggan kaysa imo lang ako yung malipayon sa imo lang kalibot hindi kalibutan ko ikaw ang ako langit ikaw lang para sa akon kag sa imo kag sa imo habang buhay. Salamat.
And to do her farewell walk is Miss Iloilo 2022, who represented us in Miss Universe Philippines, Dorothy Himilian.
Once again, congratulations, Dorothy Himilian. And I am so sure that Ilonggos are very, very proud of you. And I think Nicole here has a question for you.
In the world of, the economic trends, no, how much has your life changed since you joined Miss Universe Philippines?
When I say everything, I mean everything changed. Last year, I was just your ordinary timid girl. However, I had a dream in my heart, and that dream surpassed all the self-inflicted doubts that I have. So winning Miss Iloilo actually unraveled my truest purpose, and that is to serve my people, to serve the Ilonggos. So if I had to sum it all up, all the people that I met, the lessons that I've learned, and the moments that I will never forget, all of that was a map towards my greatest purpose.
I love the way you put it, a map towards your greatest purpose, because it's never really finished, diba? Thank you so much. And I'm sure that you will inspire so many more Ilonggas to follow your footsteps.
All right, so once again, a big round of applause for Dorothy Himilian. And we would also like to acknowledge the first and second runners-up of Miss Iloilo 2022, El Abella and Blessy Villablanca. They also competed in Binibining Pilipinas and Miss World respectively.
Yun na nga sinasabi ko sa'yo, Marco, di ba? On the way to becoming a pageant powerhouse na talaga ang Iloilo.
All right, so, guys, this is it. Dorothy, please stay here with us. And I'm sure that you want to relive this moment on stage. So, can we please move on to the right side of the stage? So dito tayo para yung center stage para sa top 5 natin. So may we please ask our top 5 to please join us here on stage.
And remember, everyone, that the night does not actually end here. We will have Miss Iloilo 2023 tonight, but another event will take place tomorrow, and that will be the sashing event where the announcement will be made as to who will represent Iloilo in Miss Universe, Binibining Pilipinas, and Miss World. And it all depends on how the judges will further deliberate right after the pageant tonight.
And so I'm not gonna ask you guys anymore if you are ready, because we cannot ever be ready. And we will just have to get it right on. The envelopes, please.
And of course, this crowning moment would not be complete without the pageant sisters. So I would like to call back all our 18 candidates on stage, and let's welcome them back with a big round of applause, because these girls went through the most difficult challenges, especially with Miss Iloilo, diba, na really forces the girls to look beyond themselves and find new things about themselves and discover new parts of who they are.
All right. So let's just wait for our 18 candidates to be here with us on stage.
And you know what? Yung sisterhood nila, ang ganda talaga sa likod, guys. Kanina, nung may mga nadapa na candidates or kung may hindi nakakasagot, they pat each other on the back and say, you know what? You did a great job.
Everyone's supporting each other.
Yes, and that's the essence of pageantry. Diba, Dorothy?
Yes, of course.
All right, are we complete?
We are!
All right, so it's time to announce our winners. So first up, we will announce our 4th runner-up. And to award, the sash will be given by Mr. Keren Pascual. And the bouquet will be given by Mr. Miguel Lopez Vargas. Okay.
May representative si Tito Karen.
Oo nga eh. So our 4th runner-up will be awarded with 50,000 pesos in cash. Here we go. Our Miss Iloilo 4th runner-up is... Parang nawala yung energy dito sa place na to. Our 4th runner-up is... Come on guys, you can do better than that. Congratulations, candidate number 10.
You know what, Marco? Kanina tahimik kasi lahat nagdadasal for their bets to win. And I think they're really excited to find out kung sino ang 3rd runner-up. And to give the sash for the 3rd runner-up, we have Miss Angelia Ong. And for the bouquet, we have Mr. Andre Q. And the 3rd runner-up will be awarded 50,000 pesos in cash. Iloilo! Your 3rd runner-up is candidate number 14!
Congratulations, candidate number 14. All right, next up, we will announce the second runner-up.
Here it is, the top three.
Here we go. The crown will be given by Blessy Villablanca and Francis Ray Chi. And the sash will be given by Joji Dingkong. Also, the bouquet will be given by Miss Margarita Gutierrez. Our second runner-up will also be awarded with 100,000 pesos in cash. Here we go. Our Miss Iloilo second runner-up is candidate number 16.
There are only 2 girls left on stage who have yet to be crowned. We will now be announcing the first runner-up. And the lady that we will not be calling means that she is Miss Iloilo 2023. But of course, guys, we will allow our first runner-up to have her own moment on stage first. Ladies, hold hands. To award the first runner-up with the crown is Alicia Abella and Direct Raymond Villanueva. And the sash by Gwendolyn Furniol and Margarita Gutierrez. The bouquet will be given by Honorable Miguel Treñas. And the first runner-up will be awarded 100,000 pesos in cash. Okay, I think we're all ready. Miss Iloilo, first runner-up is candidate number 17.
And that means Miss Iloilo 2023 is candidate number 7. Congratulations, candidate number 17. And that means our Miss Iloilo 2023 is candidate number 7.
Crowning Miss Iloilo 2023 is Miss Dorothy Hemilian, Mr. Jo Marie Laison, and is Judgy Peña. And giving her the bouquet is the Congresswoman, Jam Jam Baronda and Christian Singson.
Miss Iloilo 2023 will be awarded 100,000 pesos in cash with also an A04 Samsung Galaxy phone from Play Telecom.
And don't forget everyone, tomorrow will be the sashing ceremony, which means we will find out who will represent who in Binibini Pilipinas, Miss World and Miss Universe Philippines.
There you go, Nicole. It has been a very, very exciting evening.
And it was a pleasure hosting with you for the first time,
Same here.
Marco.
Yeah, same here.
And I would like to thank Jor-El Espina for my outfits for tonight. And congratulations to all our winners. Ladies, congratulations. You did an amazing job.
Thank you so much, Iloilo, for having us here. And as we leave the stage, we would like to call on the voice that you have been hearing the entire evening. Ladies and gentlemen, on stage now is Christian Steven Legayada. Have a good night, everybody, and kinahigugma ko kamo tanan.
Ginahigugma ko kamo tanan! Thank you, Iloilo!
And right now, maraming salamat po, Marco Gumabo and Nicole Cordovez.
And amazing job to you!
Yeah, thank you so much, and congratulations to our winners. And right now, we would like to request our sponsors to please go on stage and have a photo op here. First in line, we have JS Lyson. Once again, we would like to request JS Lyson to please come on stage and have our photo op. And also, we would like to acknowledge Congresswoman Jam Jam Baronda. Thank you for gracing this event, Congresswoman. Okay, now we would like to request JS Lyson to please come on stage and have a picture with our candidates, winners. Okay, next, after JS Lyson, we would like to request SM City. All right, we would like now to request SM City.